Hi YouTube, Tim Unkert here. In this video, we're going to be looking at another SAT style question where we're again going to be taking square roots and we're going to have to get the variable squared on one side of the equation, the numbers on the other, take the square root of both sides and find the positive solution. So let's get started. So this first one we have r squared minus 35 equals 46. Let me just write this down here. So r squared minus 35 equals 46. We want to get the minus 35 on the other side, so we're going to have to add 35 to both sides. Okay, the 35s over here will cancel. We'll get r squared equals 46 plus 35 is 81. We then want to take the square root of both sides, and we're only looking at the positive square root. Square root of r squared is r, and the positive square root of 81 is 9, so I would pick D. Now it's interesting, the solutions, this was inspired by a problem on practice test 6. I'll leave a link to it in the description from College Board that's online. And I found this pattern that they had. The first one answer in that problem that inspired us was just, 35 plus 46, so 81. Second one was half of that. The third one was if I had subtracted 35 from both sides. So, instead of doing the inverse operation of adding, I just went ahead and subtracted. And then the fourth one was the correct answer. Okay, obviously they could switch it around, so you have to pay attention to that. But I did follow the pattern for the next few. So, well, you'll see that the solution is always D, but we'll work through and make sure you can understand that. Okay. All right, next one we have t squared minus 14 equals 50. Let's write that down here. T squared minus 14 equals 50. So you want to get the minus 14 to the other side, so you have to add 14. Do the inverse operation. So add 14 to both sides. You're going to get t squared equals 64. You then just want t, so you need to take the square root of both sides. Square root of t squared is just t. And the positive square root, because we're looking for the positive solution, of 64 is 8. And typically when you write a square root, it means the principal square root, so you're looking for the positive solution. But here we go. Okay, and again, keep in mind, if you encounter something like this on the SAT, these could be ordered differently. I was just following the pattern of the question I saw. Okay, so you obviously want to work it out and find the correct solution here. All right, next one, I decided to mix it up a little bit. Instead of minus, I added plus. So we got s squared plus 23 equals 72. And again, what is the positive solution to the given equation? So let's write this down here. Okay, so instead of, we want to get rid of the plus 23, so we actually have to subtract 23. Okay. Positive or plus 23 minus 23 is 0, so they cancel out. We've got s squared equals 72 minus 23 is 49. So now we take the square root of both sides, and we get square root of s squared is s. Positive square root of 49 is 7. So again, D. Now, another thing you could encounter on the SAT is they could throw something at you. What is the negative solution to the given equation? If we had negative 7, well, negative 7 squared is 49. 49 plus 23 is 72, so that would work if they asked for the negative solution. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Let's go to this last one here. We've got q squared plus 21 equals 142. What is the positive solution to the given equation? All right, so I'm just going to write it out again. I want to get rid of the addition of 21 to q squared, so I'm going to subtract 21 from both sides. These are going to cancel. We'll be left with q squared equals 142 minus 21, which is 121. So now we want just q, not q squared, so we'll take the square root of both sides. So q, if we take the positive square root of 121, that's 11. Q equals 11. Hopefully this video was helpful to you. If it was, please give a like and subscribe to the channel.